Alright, so today's video is going to be a little bit more tech oriented than a typical woodworking project type video. But I think it'll still be of interest to you probably if you use any kind of technology in your shop. This is a tablet. I use an iPad, and so I'm going to show you how to make this iPad more versatile for you in your shop. So what I've got here is the stand, and what this is, it's a magnetic tablet stand. There's a lot of these stands out there that are kind of like they grab onto the tablet, and there's nothing wrong with those. I think those are great too. But what I think is really cool about this for the shop is that, I'll show you actually. Just stay tuned and I'll show you. So I'm going to open it up. And what we've got in here, as I mentioned, it is a magnetic stand, so it's magnetic to itself too. Anyway, this little piece, this guy, looks kind of like a flower shape. This is the part that attaches to the stand itself. And this part, well, this is the stand right here. Really solid type of nice heavy stand, and adjustable, you know, of course. I think I gotta actually use a wrench to adjust it. But anyway, this piece is the piece that goes onto, if I'm looking at this right, this goes on here. Yeah. So this guy screws on here, and it becomes part of the stand. Like so. I'm getting that right. Okay, there we go. All right. So, and I think I got to, see, I think I got to use a wrench to loosen this thing. I believe there's a wrench in here somewhere. Yes, of course, there it is. All right. So what you do, take this little wrench and you loosen this a little bit, just a little bit. Let's see, righty tighty, lefty loosey, right? Should be this way. All right, pretty tight. Okay, so there you go. So loosen that up a little bit so you can adjust it. Tighten it up again. And now this is all set. Now what I do, you get these little magnetic discs in here, okay? And the idea is you attach this to the back of your tablet, you know, like so. And you can do it, it'll work with a case as well. I don't have a case for this one right now, but I think I'm just going to go right against the body of the tablet. I think that'll be just fine. This thing is really thin, super thin. So what you do is you take off the backing. You know what, I'm going to stop here and read a little bit of instructions before I go too far, just in case I am not realizing something. Alright, so yeah, good thing I read the instructions, which is always a good idea. But anyway, this thing comes with a little clear plastic piece, and this is the piece that goes on first on the back of your tablet, so I'm going to do that first. And so take this guy. So I'm taking this off, and I'm going to apply it on here, probably right in the middle. All right. Okay, and then take this magnetic disc, and this has an adhesive on the back. So I'm going to take that off, and go ahead and attach that. And go right on top of that plastic piece I just put on, and just push it on there firmly. And what's cool well, what's nice about it is it's got a bit of a cushion to it, so it'll kind of create a little, it won't be just like a slam even though there's a magnet. So let's just try it. I'll probably need to push on this a little bit more later, but I'll just to show you. So this thing is, I think there's magnets in here and magnets in here. So let's see what happens. Yeah, nice, huh? So you can see how it's attached with a little off center, just a little bit. Like so, and that is on there really good. That is, it's on there. Okay, so now, and I can of course turn it sideways, whatever I want to do. And so what's great about this, why I like that magnetic feature, is now if I'm, I could have this off, maybe a little bit off away from me. I'm working on something over here, and I've got this over here, and I'm looking on a video or some kind of instructional video, and I'm, I want to do something with that, watching it, doing what it tells me to do, and then if I want to do any more to look up something or whatever, I can grab this whole thing. Need to have this anchored somehow, but I pull this off, and now I can hold it and do whatever I want to do, blah blah blah, and then put it right back, and right back to business. So I really like that feature. And of course, like I said, the kind that clamps on is cool too. That's probably just fine, but I really like this one-handed type thing, as long as I got the base attached to something. So I wanted to show you that. Now, there's more to this. All right, I want to show you one more thing. So this is a Bluetooth keyboard, and so this thing, I've had this one for a while actually. It used to fit an iPad that I had. This is a newer iPad. It doesn't fit in here anymore. However, the tablet, the keyboard is still perfectly usable. So I still can use that. And this thing, this is just a no-name. This is not no Apple, keyboard that's $300 or anything like that. I think it was like $50 or so like that. And this one is not just a keyboard, but it also has a trackpad built into it. So that feature that you'll see on the newer keyboards from Apple, and I think Logitech has one too, this one has that too. It's not as nice, but it definitely does the job. So what's great here is, so now I've got this keyboard with the built-in trackpad linked to the iPad, right? So now if I want to use this, I can operate this, say it's a little distance away from me, right? And I'm over here, I'm doing something on my bench, and this thing's over off to the side. It may even be mounted on the wall or something. I don't know how far away it can be, maybe 10 feet, maybe something like that. But I can operate this thing. So let's say, so I've already got it switched on. So I don't know if you can see that, but I've got this cursor going with the trackpad. So I can run this tablet remotely from here, and I can do pretty much everything. I think you can do everything actually. So if I turn on, here's YouTube, I've got my channel up here, but I can just run everything just like I'm using my finger on the tablet, and I can use the keyboard as well. So what I'm showing you is that you can use your tablet in a more productive, efficient way if you have this little setup. So that's why I wanted to show you all these things, and these are all just like nice technology features that you can buy. They're not, like I said, none of them are Apple brand. Apple has the monopoly on the tablets, but these other accessories, they're not that expensive and they're really handy. So I just wanted to show you those things. I thought you'd like to see what I have that I can make your life a little bit easier, and hope you enjoyed the video. So thanks for watching.